All right. Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for joining us for our December strategic plan update. As a reminder, if you would, please, any questions that you have, please post those in the comments, and we'll be sure to look at those to make sure that we answer any questions that anyone may have. But we're going to go ahead and jump right into it. Um, the first thing that we want to do is just to provide you with a little bit of an update to let you know what's going on here on campus. And so we want to, we're super excited that we recently were recognized for having a 100% graduation rate for our school. We also had a finalist for the World Languages Teacher of the Year, Miss Degadillo, as well. Over the summer, we had a student who won the nationwide stock market challenge. We actually had a student finishing first and second place in that stock market challenge. We recently recognized Miss Wright, one of our English teachers, who was recognized as our school teacher of the year. Received our awards for being named as one of the top high schools in America by U.S. News and World Report. And on campus, had a little bit of fun as well. We inducted new members into our Beta Club. We had 5 students that earned their Storm Spotter certification. And we recently found out just today that we had a student who won the Georgia Stock Market Challenge for the fall. So our students are doing a really good job with the Stock Market Challenge, both in the summer and in the fall. So just an update, just to let you guys know kind of where we are with our strategic plan. So we created our plan at the conclusion of the 2020-2021 school year, and then began implementation of that for the 2021-2022 school year. A copy of it can be found on our website, but we focus on 3 areas. So we look at academic achievement, college and career readiness, and social and emotional learning. And those will be the areas that we'll talk about today during the time that we'll spend here. Now, one thing I do want to make everyone know and remind everyone is that you can post your questions in the chat. So as we go through, you can have an opportunity to post your questions there. Also, as we do with this live, it'll be available for you. So I know some people may have tuned in now, or they may tune in later. It's fine. It'll be available on our school YouTube page for you to check out as well. So our first area is academic achievement. And with academic achievement, we have 2 goals. And our first one is that we wanted to increase the number of students scoring 3 or higher on their Georgia end of course exams. We wanted to get that number up to 75% or higher. And then also at the end of the 2026-2027 school year, we want to increase the average Lexile score of our students to 1450. And we're going to use the American Literature Georgia milestones in order to measure that goal. So just to provide you with an update to let you know where we are. So over the past few weeks, we've begun the testing for Georgia milestone. We started with the biology exam. We started with American Literature exam. That was the first exam that we gave. And then we moved on to biology. And today, we actually administered the United States history exam on today. Now, as a reminder, these exams do count as 20% of the final grade for the students who are enrolled in those classes. And for any students that were absent or that may have missed this assessment, we do have makeup testing, which will take place tomorrow and Friday. And Friday will be our final day for makeup testing. And we wanted to recognize, we just recently received our CCRPI, which is our state report card. We recently received that, and looking at that as it relates to academic achievement, we saw increases in math, English, and history. So congratulations to our students who are doing an amazing job. Math scores had a really big increase there, as well as history. And our English team is doing a tremendous job of maintaining the high level of excellence that they have as well. Also, we were recognized by the state of Georgia as a math leader for the work being done within our math department. So again, kudos And congratulations to all of our teachers as well as our students for doing an amazing job over this past year. So one thing we want to make you aware of, as far as our support, we have our tutorial schedule, which is offered on our website. Also, for those of you who may not be aware, we do send announcements out every Wednesday to families to let you know where your students stand in the classes. So parents, please make sure if you have not, you can update your PowerSchool or your contact information to make sure that you are receiving those updates. And of course, if you have any questions, we always welcome you to contact your students' teachers in order to get more information from them. So our next area, and I'll turn it over to Ms. Hall Houston, but our next area is our college and career readiness portion. And in that area, we wanted to look at a couple of things to include our students' participation in advanced placement or dual enrollment, also our students' performance in the pathway exams, and lastly, we wanted to look at student scores on the SAT. So Ms. Hall Houston, I'll turn it over to you.
Oh, good evening. Thank you so very much. I just want to give you a brief update. The class of 2025 has earned 1,124,600 in scholarships. That's amazing. We have held on-campus visits from the following. We have had campus visits from these particular universities: Georgia Southern University, Georgia State University, Albany State University, Savannah State University, and our U.S. Army and our U.S. Air Force. Some of the students have been accepted to the following college. We're very proud of them. And these are some of the colleges that they have been accepted to, and they're still steadily coming in: Mississippi State University, Clark Atlanta University, South Carolina State University, the University of Georgia, Savannah State University, Albany State University, Valdosta State University, Middle Georgia College, the University of Alabama, Buffalo State University, Marshall University, Augusta University, Wingate University, Georgia Southern University, Kennesaw State University, and Mercer University. All of the 9th and 10th and 11th grade students had an opportunity to sit for the PSAT. 100 students participated in the SAT school day, seniors. 125 students are participating in dual enrollment this semester with the following college. So that's 125 students that are participating in our dual enrollment programs. We're very proud of them. Those colleges that they're participating in are Georgia Southern, Savannah State University, and Savannah Technical College. The students are serving as apprentices in the following locations. The apprentices from Gulfstream, JCB, Pittman Enterprises, which is Chatham Parkway Toyota, Head Start, JEA, Chunks Learning Center, Members First Credit Union, SCC PSS, Professional Learning, Angeles Remodeling, M&B Port Drywall, Beauty Mecca, The Social, Urban Family Chiropractic, and Curtis V. Cooper. So Gulfstream apprentices, the hours that they've achieved are 11,230. The revenue generated from this is $130,441.17. The work-based learning interns, co-ops, ESD, the hours worked there are 17,314 hours, and the revenue generated there is $233,262.17. Now, at this time, we're going to learn a little bit more about the social and emotional learning from Ms. Criminini, and she'll speak to that, and we're just happy to have her.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hall Houston, for that introduction. I appreciate you. Good evening, everybody. My name's Elise Cremonini, and I'm just going to talk a little update about our SEL, social emotional learning updates. So our sixth goal of the strategic plan was by the end of 2026-27, we want less than 5% of students to be absent for 10 or more days. Ambitious goal, but we're making great progress. We're really proud of the kids. And our seventh goal and final goal of the plan is by the end of 2026-27, all of our students and our school collectively will achieve that 5-star school climate rating as measured by the GADOE. Very excited about all that coming up in a few years. As far as athletics updates goes, our boys and girls cross country team competed in the state championships. We're so proud of them. Our flag football team advanced to the state playoffs for the first time in our school history. So kudos to that. And boys and girls basketball seasons are now underway. Very exciting time at Woodville Tompkins. And also swim and cheer has just begun. So we got a lot of exciting, just fun things happening, and it's great, and we're just so proud. And final update on our attendance. All right, so we have hit 94.5% as our average daily attendance, which is great. Obviously, we're a little short of 100, but we're making headway. And in review of our latest attendance data, 18.7% of students have been absent greater than 10% of our school days. So working on closing that gap. But in order to close that gap, we need your help, parents. So vote for our inaugural Woodville Mid-Year Teacher Awards. Check your emails, please, for categories and the ballot. It's going to be real fun. And lastly, a couple more notes. So students with perfect attendance earn a free dress down each Monday, in case you didn't know. It's a big motivator for them. Updates are provided every Wednesday, by the way, on our student attendance. And just as a FYI, students can arrive as early as 6:45 in the AM for morning drop-off. Get that perfect attendance, right? And as a last note, Chatham Area Transit actually is a free program for students in our district. Visit their website to learn more if you're interested. Thank you, guys.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Hall Houston, Ms. Cremonini. At this time, we'll pause just to make sure we can take any questions that anyone may have. So does anybody have any questions? If so, please post those questions in the chat or in the comment section so that we will have those. Again, we love to hear from you, take any questions that you may have. All right. Well, with that being said, we want to thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. Again, this will be available on our YouTube page. So you can go back and check it out and see all of the great things that are really occurring and happening on our campus. Again, thank you so much. And we hope that you have a great rest of your day.